Hello, my name is Siddharth Roy and I am a data science and business analytics intern at the Sparks Foundation. So today I will be discussing about the task 3, that is exploratory data analysis. So let's look at the business problem which has been given. So there are three business tasks which are given in the problem statement. So the first task is perform exploratory data analysis on the dataset sample superstore. The task 2 is, as a business manager, try to find out the weak areas where you can work to make more profit. And the last task is, what all business problems you can derive by exploring the data. So the domain of this dataset is of retail, and the tool which has been used for the analysis is Power BI. So let's look at the dataset. So the dataset looks like this in the Power BI in the data view. So we can see that there are several columns namely ship mode, segment, country, city, states, postal code, region, categories, subcategories, sales, quantity, price and discount. So now let's look at the Power BI. How does it look? So we can see over here the same which I explained in the PPT. So as we can see that the columns are of two categories. This shipping mode, segment, country, city, state, region, category, subcategory are of categorical value, and the numerical values are postal code, sales, quantity, discount, profit. So as I mentioned, there are two types. So in the numerical columns there are two kinds of numerical columns. So one is the discrete column and the other is the continuous column. So the discrete column is postal code and the continuous columns are sales, quantity, discount and profit. So let's come up to the task 1, which has been told to perform exploratory data analysis on the dataset. So the exploratory data analysis has been done using Power BI to create a dashboard. So the dashboard looks like this. So here it can be seen a slicer has been put with all the region names, followed by the total sales, followed by the total quantities sold, and followed by a regional pie chart denoting the sale value with their respective percentages and amount. Over here we can see a bar chart which says that quantity sold by subcategories, and this is the top 5 selling subcategories, and this is the bottom 5 selling subcategories. So over here we can see that a matrix has been created in order to verify with the state. So over here we can see a geographical map which represents all the states where the product has been served, and these bubbles represent the sale value. The higher the bubble, the bigger the bubble, the higher is the sale value, and the smaller the bubble, the lower is the sale value. So let's come to the region wise analysis. So the region wise analysis can be done by simply clicking on the slicer. Let's click on central. So as we clicked on central, so we can see the sales value has changed and also quantity value has changed, followed by these quantities have also changed, and the subcategory selling value has also changed. And also we can see a major difference in the map. So the central region is only this part of the United States. So we can see that these small dots represent where the sale was very low. As I will toggle over the bubble, it can be seen that the state name says South Dakota, the region is central, the sales is 1315.56, which is relatively low. And if we go on the bigger bubble, so we can see that the state name is Texas and the sale value is 170,187.92, which is relatively higher. So like this we can do for the 4 regions. So now I will unclick the central. It will restore to the original uh, dashboard. So now I will click on the south region. So we can see for the south region, similarly it shows like this. Now the important point is that I have made this as stationary with respect to the regional changed. So as I will click on east, so we can see that this pie chart remains same, and also for the west we can see that this pie chart remains same, but the other quantities and values will change. So now let's move on to the task 2 and task 3. So the task 2 tells us that as a business manager, try to find out the weak areas where you can work to make profit. And the task 3 tells us what all business problems you can derive by exploring the data. So this can be done. So let's look on first with the regional analysis. So we can see for the central region, sale value is 501.2k and the quantity sold are 8780. For the southern region, we can see that the sales is 391.7k and the quantity sold is 6209. For the east region, we can see that the sales are 678.8k and the quantity sold is 10.6k. And for the west region, we can see the sales value is 725.5k and the quantity is 12.3k. So out of these 4 regions, we can see that the southern region has the lowest number of sales in terms of dollars and the lowest quantity sold in terms of units also. So we can see which the southern region over here. Over here, we can also see that the binders is the top selling subcategories in this region, followed by paper, furnishings and so on. And the top 5 selling subcategories in terms of dollars are this. We can see that phones are the top selling, machines are followed by the machines, then chairs, then tables, then binders, followed by a matrix. So in this matrix, if we make it to the focus view, we can check where the profit is relatively low. So as I made it to the ascending order, so we can see that the profit is relatively low in the state North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida. So let's expand it. So I've created a hierarchy under it. With these are the categories of the products and followed by the sub-products, which are the sub-products. So we can see that technology is having a profit of minus 3.5k, which is relatively low, and office supplies have the least profit, have the greatest profit out of these 3. Similarly, we'll go back to the dashboard and explore more. So if I simply put it into focus mode and I want to see that where the sales are relatively low, so we can see that the sales column has been sorted in an ascending order, and we can clearly now see where the sales are relatively low. So we can see that North Dakota is having a relatively low sales. They're followed by West Virginia, then Maine, then South Dakota. Similarly, we can check in this way. And now if we want to see which is the highest, where the in which state the sale value were the highest, so simply we will put it in descending mode. So we can see that California is having the highest sale. Similarly, if we go back to the report and check the map, we can see that this bubble over, let me put it into focus mode first. So we can see that here is California. So the bubble is huge compared to all the other states. So as we hover over it, we can see the sales amount as we saw in the matrix. Now if we want to check that which all states are having the negative profits, or we can say very less profits or low profits, so for that I have to put it into ascending mode. So we can see that Texas is having the highest least profit out of all the states in USA, followed by Ohio, then Pennsylvania, then Illinois, then North Carolina, Colorado, Tennessee, Arizona, Florida, Oregon. So these states are having the least or in negative value, and followed by the sales is the profits are increasing in standard way. So let us go back to the report again. So as we discussed, the least profit will look like this, and the states with least sales will look like this. So let's go to the dashboard again. So suppose I want to check, so as in the task 3, let us move to the task 3. It has been told that what are business problems you can derive by exploring the data and the weak areas. So the weak areas, if we look at the weak areas, are, we can see that I have put on our bottom 5 selling subcategories. So we can see that in general in the whole country of USA, these fasteners are not doing well, followed by labels, then envelopes, then art and supplies. Now if we hover over the regional, almost the same thing is coming up. So these 5 subcategories are exactly not doing well, as we can see. So these are all the business problems which has been discussed by creating a dashboard in Power BI to analyze it for exploratory data analysis, and with the presentation